country-led initiative which supports the LDC 2050 vision. And all LDCs must be on climate resilient development. Our development now is targeted toward climate resilience. And this is a pathway where we're following by 2030. And we want to ensure that there is actually zero net emissions by 2050 and ensure that the economies of societies and ecosystems thrive. I'm feeling very hot in Yumbe. Why? Is it because of the lack of trees or what? Or it is just a onset of dry season? So currently it is an international system for financing the necessary adaptation to climate. Currently the financing of necessary adaptation to climate risk is not one. It is an LDC initiative for effective adaptation and resilience. So when you are going there to collect that, please get the terminology like AI. Be able to explain what it is. That's why I'm sharing with you this one. And it aims to develop an overarching least developed countries' vision for adapting towards a climate resilient future by 2050. We want the communities now to adapt to climate change by 2050. It is not decided at the district level or higher local government level that this is what we are going to do for all the sub-counties in what? In Yumbe. But now here, in business as usual, it is flexible. What is good for the travel sub-county? What is, you have coaching sub-county? I think I went there, that's what I'm thinking. What is good for coaches sub-county? Might not be good for Guru. Okay? So that's why we have a flexible content and specific design for that particular.
Now, because of this, there is a lot of pressure in our resources. All the resources that we have here are facing a lot of pressure because of this. One of these, of course, is the environment. The environment where we are driving our livelihood. To make it again worse is the change in climate, which we now call global warming, and we say climate is changing, moving, and so on. The technical will know it better. Now, what is the result of this? The effect is that there is a reduction in food production. There is a reduction in availability of water. There are increased number of disasters, such as increased temperatures, such as floods, and so on. All these require preparations if we are to survive. We need to think ahead if we are to survive. I therefore want to appreciate you that you are coming up with this new project, which is coming through issues to do with climate changes, so that our communities can strengthen their resilience, so that they will be able to survive and be able to mitigate where necessary when this
foggy. What else? I think that's, we get the concepts. So weather is day to day. Day to day. So tomorrow it's sunny, tomorrow it's windy, another day it's rainy. That's weather. Okay, what about climate?
If we were to explain that weather in our local language, how would we?
Good point.
Because that is what is really going to affect when you're translating that weather in the local language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a very important point. But now, what type of climate do we have in Yumbe? goes to semi-arid. That's A. Gender. Then when you go to ZBB, age group. What age is that respondent? Maybe they are between 0 to 17 years. Yeah? Of course, you want to concentrate less on children. You don't want to get a 12-year-old person and you're asking them what is your sensitivity to climate change. Right? So mostly you're going to deal with youth, adults, and the elderly.
At times, since we are dealing with an average, overall average, whether it has increased on average or decreased, that means that every day has been going on, the temperature just keeps being higher than the normal. There are some days even it can go below that usual one. But when you average it, generally you can engage it on the other side.